Good afternoon, I'm KHU11 Meteorologist Chris Ramirez. We are seeing those skies clear on out. Later on today, we will see mostly clear conditions. This is a live look right now at Bush Airport. Take a look how clear it is. Unlike the cloudy and gloomy morning that we had some showers move through. We even had some moderate downpours in some locations, but it's still pretty comfortable out there. 76 degrees, northwest winds at 5 miles an hour. But as we take a look at Galveston, they're still wrapping up the showers along the coastal areas. And this is all thanks to a little cold front that's making its way into southeast Texas. And it's already cleared the Houston area, but you're able to see those wet conditions, especially out in Galveston. Right now, 68 degrees with east winds at 7 miles an hour. So as we look at the current radar, we are looking at those showers still hugging the coastal areas as this front is just offshore. So you're able to see that rain wrapping up right now for Galveston, but we have to keep an eye on this front. This could start moving northward as we head into the next 6 to 12 hours for us here across southeast Texas. But looking at the future track, conditions mostly calm. We're going to have a clear and quiet night, but we're going to have to really keep an eye on the foggy conditions that could be at play here as we go into the overnight hours. So here's a look at those conditions in terms of the fog forecast. So areas south of Houston, especially along the coast, could really have between maybe a half a mile or less, and when it comes to the visibility later on tonight. So folks from downtown Houston to Galveston quite likely have to be looking out for the foggy conditions as we head into tomorrow morning, especially for areas east of Houston off towards the Beaumont area. So definitely expecting that to end by tomorrow morning, but we are also tracking the next few days as we go into looking at what we're expecting to see. Overnight lows dropping just slightly cooler, dropping into the upper 50s. You might need a light jacket if you are heading out in the morning hours, and this is all from this little cold front that made its way through that brought us that shower chance for today. So if you are heading out this evening, those temperatures still remaining mostly pleasant, temperatures dropping into the lower 70s. I think we're going to have a fantastic evening tonight with mostly calm and clear conditions, with lows eventually dropping into the 60s by the 9 p.m. hour, eventually up to 10 p.m. getting down to about 68 degrees. So as we head into Saturday, we have a low pressure system on the way, and this is going to really move in and bring us some rain chances for Valentine's Day. So we could see widespread showers and storms. However, models are a little uncertain on where the strongest storms and the heaviest rain could be. So there's a bit of uncertainty with this system as it's making its way into Texas. So definitely want to pay attention to the forecast if you are heading out for the next few days, or if you do have those Valentine's Day plans for us here across the Houston area and across Texas. And then behind it, things clear out. We're going to have mostly sunny skies. But as we look ahead in terms of what we are expecting to see on Valentine's evening, so our GFS model showing widespread showers. Our European model has been a little bit more aggressive with more of those stronger storms making its way into our northern areas, especially for Huntsville and Conroe. But like I said, there's still some uncertainty involving this next system as we go into Saturday. So as we wrap it up, this is what we know. Showers and storms are possible. The timing and location of the heaviest rain is uncertain at this point. So you want to keep an eye on that forecast as we head into the next couple of days, as we get a better view and a closer look at what we're expecting to see as we head into Saturday afternoon. However, we do need the rain. We have drought conditions slowly starting to creep in across southeast Texas, especially across areas out to the west. We've had this extreme drought now making its way closer to Harris County. So any rain that we could get definitely much needed, but I know Saturday is one of those big days that we do have a lot of plans going on, especially for Valentine's Day. I think you might just maybe want to just maybe stay in for Valentine's Day as we head into the next few days, because we are expecting some showers in the evening hours. But 10-day forecast, highs in the 70s, lows are going to be in the 50s and 60s. As far as your 7-day forecast, we are expecting this to continue to be rather warm and pleasant. That rain chance starting to creep in for Friday evening, but then as we go into Saturday, that's where we're going to start seeing those showers become a little bit more widespread. But like I said, the timing and location of that rain a little uncertain at this moment, but behind that, mostly pleasant conditions with highs in the 70s and lows in the 50s as we head into the start of next week. So if you're just now joining me on KHOU 11 Plus, we are tracking the sunshine that's currently making its way into our northern areas. We are just ending our day quite fantastically. This is a look at Bush Airport as that plane takes off from the runway there. But we are looking at slightly cooler conditions aside from this cold front that has made its way through the area, which is why we had the cloudy conditions and those showers earlier today. Galveston looking at some rain, especially across the coastal areas. Pleasure Pier looking rather wet, cloudy and gloomy, so we have a little bit of a contrast of opposite weather conditions across our area, especially for between Houston and Galveston, as that front is still along the Texas coast, as well as still bringing some of those showers into the Galveston area, but we are clearing for areas from downtown Houston and areas northwards. The big thing that we're tracking for the next couple of days is going to be this next low pressure system that's going to bring us some rain chances as we head into Valentine's Day. And like I said, this is a system that's going to be coming into Texas Friday night into Saturday evening. Right now, models are showing more of the stronger storm activity north of Houston, but just want to keep an eye on this system for Valentine's Day as we get closer to that date, and keep an eye on that forecast as we could see some more of that storm activity with it. And then this system is once again clearing out for Sunday and becoming less widespread in terms of the rain chance, but we are expecting mostly sunny skies. And so one thing to keep an eye on is Saturday. Shower and storms are possible, but the timing and location right now remains a little uncertain when it comes to that system. So keep an eye on the forecast, especially you can do that on KHU.com and on the KHU 11 app. And as far as your 7-day forecast, once again, we are expecting those conditions to remain mostly calm and clear for this evening. We're going to have fantastic conditions, especially as we head into our weekend. But of course, scattered storms are possible for Valentine's Day, so we want to keep an eye on that day. But then we're going to be off to a rather spring-like start to our week for next week as we head into President's Day with highs in the 70s and lows in the 50s. And once again, the sun eventually returning as we head into the start of next week. And of course, that's our weather update as we go into the next couple of hours. Make sure to tune in just in a little less than an hour on KHU 11 News at 4. Of course, meteorologist Pat Kaplan will be giving you the latest weather headlines.